Check chest. I paused it for something. My slides here. Representation processing. Okay. Sorry. Let's save it on this. You saved it. Just give now. Can you allow me at least? Copied and placed it on desktops. This one, Dr. Prakash has. Yes, this is right. You can copy and paste it. Okay. You can open it from that desktop into just I'm direct logging because that's the problem sometimes. I'm direct logging to already. Yeah. Just sometimes only when you do the desktop, I can could have used the control. How it is? No, yes, sir. I'm opening it. Open save. Oh, 100 on desktop. I'll remove the. Yeah, remove. Share chat. Yeah. You can share some of this can be there now. Zoom. Zoom. Zoom that's what.
Speaker of the session, Dr. Prakash Goswami, Director and Chief Scientific Officer, Education Research and Science Faculty. Sir has completed his Doctor of Philosophy in UK and Masters of Pharmacy in India and Masters of Science in UK. And Sir has PhD in Business Science and Business Intelligence and Agriculture Artificial and Expansion. He is responsible for CS, SSD in India. Government has completed with 20 years in manufacturing, serving and for strong chaos and managing and such. Service technical trainers, member of 5,000 students and hundreds of service motivated business chapter. So that is the guided to some people guided for industry economic emergency and so has technical expertise in medical science, college, state science, statistics, AI and digital learning. So has been working like pharma, medical devices, Ayurveda and food industry. Dr. Prakash Mundos, a chartered chemist certified by Royal Society of Chemistry UK, brings over 100 plus management experience with industry leaders like AstraZeneca, Sandpoint, and Dr. Reddy's, many multiple CEO awards. As a director and chief scientific officer at AUZ, he integrates in medical science, testing, applied data science, and decision science. So, as Dr. Senior Advisor, ICCW, and IIT Partners Institute, initiating subject matter expert, Indian Pharmacopeia Commission, IPC, Gaziantep. Sir and member in Board of Studies Assistant, Anucps, PhD Pharmacy College, Welding. Sir has known for simplifying complex challenges. He awards strategic decisions with societal impact. His mission is to transform R&D challenges into measurable successes. served as consultant from 2000 to present, and previously has worked with two senior level management from 2011 to 2012, so 2001 to 2022, and sir has worked as scientific roles at SWIC and NQ from 2001 to 2012. So introduce to all about the sir. Thank you. Okay. What happens is, I my questions are mixed. Before that, suppose my first time okay, excellent. I agree it was very move forward, move forward. Yeah.
సాధించాం మొత్తాన్ని. ఆహా, పొద్దు నుంచి చేస్తున్నాం. ఆహా, కాదు, యోగిలో రూసాక ఆయన కూడా ఉన్నాడు ఆడ.
Interesting scientists people, previous so
ఆ,
how much time we Misra? Then what about
ఎందుకంటే 3 hours.
okay, okay,
3 hours provided to our students.
that's not okay. So, my can use it as your friend. It's that's your friend. You use it or when you use it as your mentor, your faculty, you use it as your faculty. I will not recommend see it now. Like you will see it now.
Not saying black only. Yeah. Okay.
So, how can we make how we are going to be on
Yeah, yes. Share button. Con-
everybody can understand it's no best. Second is you make it to the site. There is a form differences, copy bases, noting down which like you can different the things that actually are session. It's not that easy to use it. Okay. The thing was that if something is going to happen, you have to tell me your name, where you are or your faculty, and then please what are you are on the page. Okay. And then all the For example, if you see I
I cannot be. Done? Good to go? Good? Perfect. So, mostly I will be discussing the pain points that are happening. Mostly you will see that telling your pain points, what are the pain points you are looking at, followed by the toolkits in A. Most of them we have already told. Some cases is already represent, and if you are interested in it, you can go about that. Okay, most of the things that I am going to discuss here are not in theory. This has been tested because provided okay, and at the end of the board, you can start happens online. Is that right? Good? Yeah. You want to try it? You want to check it whether it's right or not? Anyone? Okay. Fine. Just quickly about the agenda what we have discussed. We are going to use the variables as a proof method or as a proof library or as a proof using as your own friend, you can say if anyone is going to use for its own personal application, but instead to ask about a user who wants to understand more about it, and wants to use different ways. Yeah, why not? Girlfriend, boyfriend, you can use it actually. Not a problem. Yes, this is important. I kept this as a last slide, but based on the guidance, I thought we should cover it. So, say, faculty online programs from this faculty, and previous session from General Institute, the new forum, and the SAR was also part of this session. We are going to close that program quite soon. This thing I have explained that are okay, you wanted to share, yeah. My participant device is not used. So I have to stand here. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. Is that fine? Now it's hearing. Now it's working. Okay. I have to. Okay, fine. That's the thing, and yeah, that I'm here to share. Okay. What are the difficulties you have in the academic writing, especially? In the academic, what are the difficulties you face? Students is fine. Who are your research scholars? Yeah, 1, 2. They're online also. Yeah, if you have anything you can discuss. So in the academic writing, right, we have to do literature review, collect the data, understand the literatures. Then based on that, we have to devise our own literature gap analysis, and then we have to write the proposal or find the research tools. What we are going to do. Okay. 10 years ago, how many of you felt it's more hectic? Yes. Nowadays, the reality of academics, at least 10 years before when we were studying, our faculty members used to say, certain things only they used to do. But now, if you say like, I feel very empathetic for the faculty people because they have to do lot of more than 80%, they have to do admin related activities. Yes, do you all agree with me? Mac rating, nerve, what else? ISO, PCI, NBA, QCI, and seminar value added course. After that, ninth line item is your research. Yes or no? Yeah. So once you do all these things, we get more frustrated or not frustrated. We are tired. At least if I want to read one more newspaper or one more article, rather than reading an article, I can have a sleep for 5 minutes. That's my intention, or that's my thought process. Although I am from industry, I still feel the same. Okay, I think mostly it's relatable with you all. Yeah. So what's happening here? We are not short of knowledge. Yeah, only the time and the priorities more than see everybody have only 24 hours. It's not that academics is going to have 36 hours and industry is going to have 48 hours. No, not like that. But within the 24 hours, what are our priorities? That's the juggling area that we are looking at. Okay. So the attention crisis, what is this? Recently with this how many of you would be happy to see a 1.5 minute Instagram reels or a 30-second Instagram reels? Which is your priority? 30 seconds or 1.5 minutes? 30 seconds, correct? If the same information can be given in 7 minutes, are you all happy? 7 seconds? 15 seconds? Yes? So now, what's happening? What is happening now? It's not the content is getting reduced, it's our attention spanning. We are not able to focus more than 30 seconds as of now, right? Okay. So yes, the manual academic writing is getting difficult. I have listed down a few of the things, both online participants and offline participants. Is there any other extra point that I have to add? You can let me know, I can add it. I'll just leave for 20 seconds. It's more, 10 seconds. You can think quickly, scan through and let me know if this is extra, anything extra to be added. Anybody talking? I'm not able to hear from online. Good to go? Or any points to add or delete? I'll move forward. Okay. Yes. Next question, right? Would you be happy to know your alternatives? As a research scholar, definitely, yes. Correct? As a research scholar. As a student, how you will get benefited, do you think? If you are going to get into AI tools, what benefit would you have, you think? For faculty, research scholars, I've just spoke, I've told you. But for students, how would it be helpful? Would you be happy to have some extra earnings, extra money? Would you be happy to have as your spending? Say like if you create one content creations, if you create one content, you can sell it for 200 rupees, one single content. And you can create that within 30 minutes to 45 minutes using AI tools. Will that be interesting for you all? Yes or no? Yeah. This green is students, I think. This side greens are students, right? Okay, great, great. Yeah, I'm just keeping these things for time reasons. Okay, yes. If you want, you can have a screenshot. You can have a photograph. The tools that I have, what are the AI tools for each and every section that I have kept it here. Some may be you have to pay and have it. Some might be very free. But we will be seeing 3 tools that you can start from creativity to the entire presentation without any concerns. Yeah. Yes, the AI tools that I will be discussing with you all in the first sessions would be Perplexity, ChatGPT, Gemini, Google AI Studio, but I might not. I had to skip for time reasons. Mendeley as the reference manager. I'm not sure how many of you are using Mendeley as the reference manager. We will see. Okay. At the start of the sessions, I asked what are the tools you are using. You mentioned the same tools only, correct? What is the different I'm going to do now? It's a point for you to ask me questions. Yes or no? Because I asked one question, how many of you are using AI tools? Everybody told we are using the AI tools. Yeah? Any one AI tool is different here? No, the green ones. You leave the shaded ones. Green ones, I predicted you all will be using the same AI tools, but still I'm going to take a session for 1 hour or 45 minutes or 30 minutes based on what am I going to share with you all. Any idea? Okay. For that, first thing I need to know is for what all are you are using the AI tools. Fine. What? Why do you use AI tools? So I need two people from left and two people from right to share your way of using the AI tools. Will that be fine? Volunteers? Strictly volunteers. I don't want to point out because I have a session where I will be pointing out people. As of now, I just wanted volunteers only. Any two volunteers, left and the right. Gents two, women two. Who would be preferable? Two people, two people. Quick, quick. Over here because even the online participant. Yes, one round of applause. Yeah. So second, third, third, who will be third? Who will be fourth? Be ready. Yes, again. Why are you using your name? Here of pharmacy here and then yes. Your name, please.
I am Sumati
Hi, Sumati. Yeah,
from Kannur district and I'm final year student B Pharmacy.
super. Why do you use the AI tools?
To get more information in details
Okay, what information?
regarding to studies and further what I'm.
And how do you search? Can you give one prompt?
Give me more information about some particular
Topic.
topics
Great.
like that, and if I need anything in context, like in more summarized way, I'll ask in that way.
Give me short answer.
Give me short answer.
Short answer for it. Okay, thank you. One round of applause.
I'm Maitri from final year B Pharmacy.
Hi, Maitri. Yeah.
I'm from Visakhapatnam.
Yeah.
Generally, we will use AI to get more information briefly or to know more about something. Actually, currently we are doing a project work. If any work related to project, to get more information about that.
What would you type there?
General side headings, getting all content in line form of side headings.
Right.
It will clearly give all information regarding what we want to consider.
Right. Table of contents kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Any other way? Like how can I increase my skin texture? What dress combination I should wear today?
No, sir.
No, you can use for that also. Totally. Yeah. Thanks. Thank you. More question. Yes, it's your name. Start, Yashwant.
I am Yashwant.
Hi, Yashwant.
I am from Kannur. I'm studying final year reform in college.
Super.
I use the ChatGPT. The AI tools like Perplexity, ChatGPT, and Grok AI also recently. About of some studies, I generally interested in some editing like pictures and creating the some sceneries with the by using AI. So the prompts I particularly used is the texture and the colors, the background, what I want to include in my photo. I can take from these.
Very nice. Thank you. One round of applause.
Good evening, everyone. Myself, I am Nagesh.
Hi, Nagesh.
I am from first year. Actually, I use AI or the tools for the prompts which we are giving in it depends on that the information changes. The prompts which we give, depending on that, we will get the information so that the information can be understood very easily.
Great. What are the prompts you give generally?
Actually, I am performing a seminar so that I have used it recently. So that I need to create images so that I couldn't. It's like innovative.
Right.
So that it can be easily understandable. I have searched many flowcharts related to that, and the information can be easily understood if it is in a flowchart manner.
Right.
So in that way, sir, I have.
Super. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Great. Thanks everyone for participating. A few more things like this will come. Yes. I forgot your name, sir. Your name. Manoj introduced me, right? Manoj introduced me as an introduction bioreactivity, and that is sometimes very confusing. For that, I thought, okay, let me create one infographic using AI tool. Let's see. I've just given my resume and I want for a infographic, and that's how it's created. Okay, this is created using AI tool. And some of it we will do it later on in this. Okay. So most of the presentation that I will be doing here, if you carefully watch it, some graphics, some infographics are created using AI tools. Yeah. And our company is not only me, and we have a lot of experts, and we do not have employees, we have experts and advisors from all over the globe. We have did publications, and a couple of publications we did not generate any data. The data was already available, published in 2002. That data we have used and repurposed and published 2 papers using artificial intelligence and machine learning. Yeah. So what I wanted to share here is you can recreate using AI/ML. Entire work you can publish it, and it was published in 3.9 Impact Factor journal. Yes. What do you think about this image? Have you do you know this guy, Dave Mills? Many may not know, but Dave Mills is one of the recognized person who travels higher altitudes and celebrities photographs he takes. Okay, and he was the highly paid photographer in 2009. He used to, for in our cost, if I want to say, for one celebrity event, you would be costing somewhere 25 lakhs of Indian rupees. Okay. The same thing in 2019, it was replaced by drone photographies. The same what the Dave Mills was doing, now that can be any photographer can do it now, just using the AI tools, image processing, what Professor Neeraj was showing, using drones. The cost of drones is only 25,000. Is that right? You got it right? So what has happened here? 2009, someone charging 25 lakhs. That kind of events can be done by a conventional photographer, but he has to just upgrade himself to the new technologies that are available. That's the only difference. Okay, I'll get into one more small story. The first disclaimer here is This particular story could have happened anywhere in the world, not in India. How many of you got the point? This could have happened anywhere in the world, not in India. Okay? Do not link it to this could have happened in Chennai or in Guntur or in Hyderabad. I'm just changing the story and telling for here. No, not like that. This happened anywhere in the world, not in India itself. Okay, this is we call it as in the data science world the Walmart story. Walmart wanted to understand any new combination of products that can be sold so that we get more profits. Okay, before we getting into the story itself, if you are a store manager, for example, or if you are a pharmacy manager, what kind of combination products you will keep in the departmental stores? I need one person from here and one person from here. Just directly you can tell. Any particular combination, say shampoo and coconut oil. That's the best combination, they said. Yeah, shampoo and coconut oil. Correct. Bread, cheese. No, that's how we be thinking. Can I keep cheese and coconut oil? Will it sell? Will that combination sell? No, correct. So like this, they wanted to understand. Many people like me experience were saying only this combination only works, nothing else will come. Okay, but the data analyst or the data scientist, they did the 10 years data and understand that this particular combination, beer and the diaper. Now you got why I said this could have happened anywhere in the world, not in India. Yeah. So beer and the diaper combination, it is selling more. Can anyone think of it why it is selling more? Yes. Come. Okay, can anyone think quickly? Okay, if you are not able to think, just we will keep back for that because of due to time constraints. I would say what I was thinking. Is that okay? Anybody tell me yes or no, you thought it is similar. Okay. Did anybody think in this direction? I thought. If the guy selling from the kid itself, they are developing their next generation. I was thinking like that. Right? So, what year we are going to come 10 years is the data is giving us from we can assume anything we want, but how will you verify the assumptions? Because assumptions are the mother of all problems. Okay. So, without assuming, what should we do? We need to know the answer. What is the right answer? Yes or no? So, what these company guys did was they kept the beer and the diaper together sales ke liye, and they gave a questionnaire to a person. If anybody picks, question them or ask them why they are picking this combination. Got it? Okay. This is familiar to what? Surveying post analysis or surveying during the analysis and the questionnaire related form. Once this guys got it, one particular family was picking it up. They asked, why are you picking it? They said, we are newly married couples and we have a new kid born and we host a party. During the party, our age people will come with the kids. The diapers will run out. So what we will do at the night time, we cannot book a cab because once you are boozed and once you are drunk, you cannot take a car and you can go to the departmental store, right? Because it's not India, right? It's abroad. Okay, they will be caught and there will be a lot of fines. So for that, what they did is a common understanding between the husband and the wife is, if I pick more than one case of beer, I need to pick 2 diapers. Okay? It's just a simple thing. When say for example, if I go to market, no, my mom used to give all the list and I'll go to market, and when I come, always I bring kotamira and karvepaku. Okay, because she will say, "Arey, this also you don't know, you should not bring, you should bring it, no." So these are all default we bring. Yes or no? Monthly once, default I will get the toothpaste because in our family one toothpaste will go every once in every month. Okay, so default I'll get and we will accumulate the toothpaste. So we do this. Okay, what we are trying to tell here is this is real, and if you say data will give you information and you can assume like what I assumed, this can happen. This is an assumption. You can assume like me whatever you want, and you can rule it out saying that this is not at all making sense, or you can go more, apply more common sense, find a way to cross check what has happened is right or not. Okay, cross validate your results that are coming. Don't ever assume. Today I was having a chocolate. I had my friend nearby. I did not give to my friend. So would you be thinking bad about me? Assumption, right? Better you either give it, or if you are hungry and you ate it, you better tell to him, I'm hungry, please leave it. Over, no, why you want to overthink? Correct? So it's the same way. Do not overthink on results. Prove it or say to be proved later on by some other people. Leave it that way. Okay. Is this something very new that we are discussing? How many of you shopped in Amazon? Amazon. The person who bought this item also bought this item combination they are selling. Yes or no? How many of you are watching films in Netflix? The person who watched this movie also watched this movie combination. Yes, we would have never saw that movie and we would have never found that movie. But because this guy told, let's say it will be interesting. Somebody saw like me. Okay, let me go and watch. Another 2 hours of Sunday we are wasting. Yes or no? So be cautious. This we call it as retail analytics. Okay, it's not new. And these are all happening just because, as professor was saying, artificial intelligence was there since 1940s. It's not new. It's not new today. It existed since 1940s. But what is the difference in 1940 versus now is that time they were saying like you would be very familiar. Switch, if you want to switch on, switch off, rule-based things we do. If then statements we give, and then we develop the AI tool. Okay, AI tool goes straight. If you find a block, turn right. Okay, this is the first rule they will give. If you find one more block, turn right. So this symbolic reasoning and symbolic based if-then statements. If that robo has to move entirely into this room, how many if-then statements you have to give? 1 chair, 2 chair, 3 chair, 4. So totally 50 chairs, 50 rules you have to give. Yes or no? That was impossible. So only it did not move forward. Okay, but based on data, if you see any block, turn right or left. If you see right, if it sees right, now the data will make it tell what you have to do. Now, if you say like the, I think in Whirlpool or Samsung, the AC is now come as a AI thinking, AI think or something they say. What it does is, if the temperature of the room falls below 26 or 25 based on your set point, it will switch off immediately. And if the temperature goes above that number, it will switch on automatically. How is this doing? Based on data, because we have given the data and we have showcased it. And more simplified, if you want to understand, get back to your schools and say, if now I say all red are apple, anybody will believe this? All red colors are apples. How many of you accept this statement? All red are apple. No. If I will, ma'am, your name? I follow you, ma'am. Okay. So, if let's go back to your 6 years old Pavani ma'am. Okay. That time, your father would have told all red are apple. Would you believe that? That time. Will you say red color tennis ball is there? Like at all, you will say no, red color I saw strawberry, no, right? So that time, what cognitive ability somebody else and we Tools are the same way. What we are going to teach, it learns that way. Then it matures. Is that a point? It's going to give the information. That's very important. How are you going to teach the machine is very important. What kind of data you are going to give, that's very important. If I give garbage, it gives out garbage only. If I give useful information, you can change it over a period of time. But for example, if I want to take a survey, this is usually happens. I give this as an example every time. You are taking a survey, and in the survey, you wanted to know how many physically challenged people are happy in the hostel. Survey does not include physically challenged people. What is the use? Did you get? Are you able to relate? Say, like in this room, if I take the survey, how is the hostel for physically challenged? All are normal people, yes or no? Any physically challenged people in this room? No, correct? If I take the survey now here, whose mistake is that? It's my mistake. Yes or no? It's the same thing. Is that fine? Did you get what I'm saying? So, who is collecting the information, who is doing the work, he should be responsible for what is he doing. With that, let's start discussing. There are 4 industrial revolutions. Not getting into the detail. First thing, if you know mechanical, steam engines, those are all mechanical. Well in the inflow. So we use pulley, correct? That's mechanical. Okay. Then bullock cart will drive instead of motor, bullock cart will pull the water and it will throw into the paddy fields. That's mechanical. Then came motor, which is electrical. That's the Industry Revolution 2. Any electricity related that happened in Industry Revolution 2. Automations, remotes are all Industry Revolution 3. Fine. Based on data, whatever you are going to do, Industry Revolution 4. They may say 5, 6, 7 and all. Do not worry, but is it changed from data or not? If you are using only data to do, maybe even quantum computing still falls under 4 only because it's going to be a tool. Yes. So if other than data, any other way of you are going to do revolution means that becomes Industry Revolution 5. Okay. And in 2026, there was a paper that was published how important the AI/ML is for pharmacy education. And this was published from Mangaluru group of people. And they had few questions like how they did a digital survey and they wanted to know how important for the students it has to be there. And the result is 6% of the people are only experts as of now. 50% of the people have to start understanding what the digital tools are and how are they going to use it. Importantly, what is there, one of their question is, I'll also show certain examples, is who is going to be responsible? If AI is going to give you the information, who is responsible for that? You are taking that information. Let's put it this way. For example, how many of you have heard of a term quantum computing before Neeraj sir had told? You have heard of it? Great. Oh, your name? Just one. Just one. I did one. Yeah. Yes, you can say when did you hear about quantum computing? 10th class law. Super. Now you can, when you start the sessions, what sir taught and now are you having a difference in understanding? Okay. Now you got little more information. Correct. So now if you search what is quantum computing, you will be having more important information. You will know what is right and what is wrong. Yes or no? If I search what is, yeah, thank you. One round of applause for him, please. For me, you want to tell something? Okay, you can be seated. Thank you. So if I start searching and if I start doing project as per SAR says, I have no clue what is right and what is wrong. Yes. So rather now what we are trying to tell here is, if you are going to use any AI tool, use the AI tool for having, you know, a concept and start reading. If you want to read more around that, use the AI. Otherwise, you don't use. Is that fine? Okay. So various domains in pharma can be used to collect the data. I forgot to tell the fifth D. Fifth D. I forgot to tell you. Okay. When you speak, I don't speak. When I speak, you don't speak. Is that fine? Okay. So the data in pharma is everywhere. Okay. How we can use those data? Okay. That's more important. That's what we are trying to discuss. And you don't need to worry about what is this. What is it? That is not important. Okay. I learned at the age of 37 what is artificial intelligence and machine learning. I know 46. I'm still not there. I know 46. Since 10 years I have been working in this area, but not on the application. I will be able to think about it. And I am very confident and very happy to tell that Session-Neeraj sir and he had a lot of questions. There are a lot of questions. How he is going to learn. He had a session. Now, if you ask him, you can speak with sir later on and understand from him. Now, how is he feeling confidence about how he can get into AI world and what are the things he is going to do? You can learn from sir later on. Is that fine? Due to time constraint, I am not able to invite sir and discuss around that. So how we are splitting here is majorly three things. One is your domain. So if you change pharma to healthcare, pharma to life science, pharma to business, pharma to nursing, pharma to physiotherapy, fine, that's your domain. Okay. Finance, that's another. That's your domain. The second thing that's important is you have to, if you are a domain expert, learn only little bit about mathematics and statistics. As of now, also you are all using statistics, correct? Are you all using statistics? Yes? Perfect. Mean, average, standard deviation itself, statistics only. Okay, fine. How many of you, then the computer science, your coding, your software development, all those things comes in that you don't need to dig deep. You can attach with engineering, computer science students and they can help us. I am collaborating with them. Okay. Great. Now let's go quickly into this and then the exercises. Okay, we'll try to finish in another 20 minutes. 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Yes. Okay. All are staying nearby or all are staying away, far away? How many of you are staying nearby? It's okay, now. Okay. For guys, the easiest question. For girls, will be tougher question. Okay. How much is 3 into 3? How much is 3 into 3 for guys? What is the answer? 3 multiplied by 3. What is the answer? Right. 3 multiplied by 25. 45 multiplied by 45. 45 multiplied by 45. 45 multiplied by 45. 45 multiplied by 45. 2025. 55 multiplied by 55. 55 multiplied by 55. Okay. 75 multiplied by 75. Okay. Right. Okay. Good. Okay. Was that a memory or a mobile or a paper and a pen? Laptop. Okay. No, it's right. It's correct. So here, whatever we know, 5 table, 10 table, that all we study, that all stays in memory. Your memory is sufficient to get that answer. Okay. And memory Laptop, be it paper and a pen, be it a calculator, it's fine, absolutely fine. Now let's say like that, I'm going to give 50 numbers and you have to give me the answer. Which tool you will use? Each and every time you will multiply or which tool is better? You can choose from here also. Great. From the Excel, how many of you have plotted the data? Plot, pie chart. You have plotted? Yes or no? Fine. If I plot a line plot and a chart, pie chart, can I? If I click line chart, pie chart will change accordingly or not? Interaction will be there or not? In the Excel. I need to see that Excel. Who told? Interaction in the sense, ma'am. If I click particular chart, that point should get reflected in pie chart. We call that as interaction. Not change the data, ma'am. If you click one point, how is it being seen in line? Point in line chart, it has to get highlighted in pie chart. As of now, I am not a right, but this point has to get reflected in the pie chart. That's we call it as interaction. Okay, that interaction is not possible in Excel. Okay, you have to go to Power BI. Okay, fine. Now you have given all the data, you get the standard deviation mean. If I ask you a question using this data, can you tell me in future what you have to do? You collected all the data. For example, let's say Tejamurthy sir is collecting each year the number of students joining in the college. Can he predict based on Excel or Power BI next year how many students will join directly? No, right? He has to use linear regression or something and then develop a model. But that's where we are moving entirely into give simple data also. Can we start predicting what is going to happen in the future? As of now, be it in pharma or any other industry, we are always happy to postmortem the data, why it has failed. Yes or no? Have you heard of this term? We only postmortem why it has failed. Okay. And we never estimate or forecast what will happen in the future. That's the entire world of data science. And how we are going to use that is what we think. So to give in short, as of now, statistics will tell you retrospective data. Okay, retrospective data means what is this data, what is it done or what happened, like that only we know. Even the hypothesis, right? If you go to a statistician, you have to write a hypothesis. Null hypothesis. Yeah. Everybody in this room are listening to what I am telling. Yeah. Null hypothesis. Alternate hypothesis. At least one person is sleeping in this room. Yeah. This is your alternate hypothesis. I am doing the analysis just to prove what I know in the past. Yes or no? Yeah. But if I collect the data and if I give it to the machine, it can tell me that person was actually meditating. He was not sleeping. Okay. He was meditating. He is thinking something. Okay. But for me, because I know only the past, if somebody closes the eyes, I know they sleep. Yes or no? You got the context? The perspectives differ when we work on past data versus you just run the data and you want to know what is happening. That's the perspective. Okay. With AI, we can do learning, reasoning, problem solving, and decision making. These are the 4 pillars. Statistics, we are having all this cannot be possible. I'll start this with a small example. Although I am little what is the FT and things, I always have consciously every year I take my health checkup. Okay. For the past 9 years, my fatty liver was stage 1. Okay. How many of you know fatty liver? Yes, you are all aware. If the fatty liver stage goes to 2 and 3, what will happen? Liver cirrhosis, liver cancer. Yes or no? We are, as a pharmacist, we are familiar. 10th year, my report is saying my stage has crossed from liver stage 1 to liver stage 2. Okay. Who should be the culprit? Yes, obviously, I am eating fat and I should be the culprit, but then I am doing my test for past 9 years, no? 10th year, how can someone tell me I'm in stage 2? Are you getting the question? Can we have some kind of a mechanism to understand and tell the people or the patient 20% still you are in fatty liver stage 1? If you are not going to control your fat diet, in next 1.5 years, you will move to stage 2. And after 1 year, if you say, no, tomorrow you will move to stage 2, if it tells, we will be worried or not. We will be conscious than telling you are already in stage 2. Which is better? Yeah. This case may not be very interesting for you all, but if we, as a pharmacist, as a people, when we collaborated, we have identified stage 0 cancer. I have an equipment or I have a tool where I can say stage 0 cancer. How interesting this is going to be. Correct? Stage 0 cancer. All people can be survived. All people can be saved from the cancer. Yes or no? Yeah. Data analysis is possible. Image processing, as Neeraj sir was saying, very much possible. You just do digital photography, start developing the models where the cancer is going to progress from 0 to 1 to 2 or 3. You have the entire data, just take photographs of the skin or something like that. Similarly, start developing your projects, you are going to have stage 0. We have done such kind of analysis for predicting Alzheimer's disease, same kind of things for Parkinsonism disease in collaboration with PSG College of Pharmacy, Coimbatore. Got it? So this is possible. This is a new area where the clinical research becomes much more evidence-based research. Okay, fine. So now from now, since you are all knowing, I'm not going to give the story around this. Straight away, we are running down to this demo. Quickly demo, 5-7 minutes. Okay. I like it. One person. Yes. What you are going to do is, your perplexity is stop. Yes. Can you do a search in perplexity? You want to search regarding what is it? Regarding pharmacy related topic. Any topic pharmacy related, you can search. Any topic related to pharmacy. Okay. Any topic related to pharmacy, you can search. And then when you are speaking, is that fine? Comfortable. Yeah, you can search. 2 seconds. Perplexity. You have it, perplexity. Okay, you can search. Then we can learn from it. You can install your Apple mobile. Then it's not free. Yeah, everybody, Airtel. Perplexity, who asked in the mobile perplexity? So now they're not going to tell, sir. Let's not worry. Everybody do particular topic, search in pharmacy. Any topic search in pharmacy, give a prompt around it. Is that fine? Fine? Yeah? Yes. Yes. Tell your name. And check it. Okay. I'm Chandradatta, sir. Chandradatta. I'm from first year BPharm. Okay. And I'm from Elu. Elu. What is his name? What's your name?
Cherry. Yes.
Hi, Cherry. Yeah. What do you search?
I have searched about pharmaceutical analysis.
Pharmaceutical analysis.
Yes.
Great.
And it has given me prompt that pharmaceutical analysis involves applying analytical procedures to ensure purity, safety, and quality of drugs and related chemicals. It identifies quantities and purifies pharmaceutical products.
Perfect. Fine. Got the answer? Okay. Now, if you want to do a detailed analysis and you want to get a structured information, what will you do?
I'll ask to give more clear
Okay.
data regarding the pharmaceutical.
Okay. Fine. Fine. That's okay. Anybody else having any other thought? If you want to better this search, what can be done? No? Fine. You can now give a prompt saying that act as a, you can also put it. You have this information, right?
Yes.
Act as a analytical chemist, pharmaceutical analytical chemist. Explain to me what are the analytical techniques that are used in pharmaceutical industry for drug analysis. Yeah, for the drug analysis. Done. Give it as a table. No one is trying it. No other people are trying it. Okay. Now what it's given?
It has given major techniques where has given a major table, a big table,
what was given in the top and what is given in the bottom? Is there a difference?
Yes, there's a big difference.
So you are more getting technique.
Yes.
So when you have given a general outline, it gives you only general information. Fine. So when you start asking it more in a detailed fashion, then only it starts giving it. Okay. The simple rule of thumb when you are working with the AI tools is, if you want information, you only should ask. It will not give you all the information. It will give you all the information based on what I think someone told, right? What prompt you are giving is very important. Okay. Prompt structures are very important. Prompt engineering is good to know, good to learn. What are the things that are required? Okay. So for Perplexity, same like Perplexity, ChatGPT, Gemini, everything, it works good. Okay. What you are going to say when you are going to generate image, ask it. I am a graphic designer. Give the role, what it should act like. Otherwise, say like a graphic designer drawing a diagram versus a general lay person drawing a diagram, both are different. Yes. A pharmaceutical scientist looking for as an analytical chemist is different. Chemistry person looking as an analytical chemistry is different. So start looking in that direction. So once you start asking questions, drilling down it, then only it will tell. And if you are not able to, yes, I think thanks. Is that fine? You got the context? Yes. Thanks. Thank you. Sorry, you can click here or you can go back and call you for that. Is that okay? Is that fine? Your good name? Thanks. I'll just come. Round of applause for everybody. Okay. So you got the context. How many of you utilize the search terms? What you have to search for? Okay, that's very important. Just now, quickly, let's get into let's get into ChatGPT. These are your See, even this itself is a simple prompt that I have given to you. Okay, even that carries certain way of analyzing it, certain way of questioning it. If you want, you can pick this as a question or as a screenshot. So for pharma, what would be the thing? Okay, explain the difference between AI and dictionary. What are some real world applications of ChatGPT? You can start asking questions, something like this. Okay, you are drilling down more information. So for you to arrive at the answers. Same way, now getting into pharma. Okay, understanding drug mechanism. For that, what should be your prompt example? Do not ask, give me paracetamol mechanism of action. No, that's not going to work. As a pharmacist, ask the question. Explain the mechanism of action of paracetamol in simple terms, like you are teaching a first year pharmacy student. If you are a second year pharmacy student, if you are a pharmacy practice, ask it to give what are the contradictions, drug-drug interactions, everything you can ask. It's going to give you. But verify those information. Is that fine? Are you getting it? So then what we can do is you can ask follow-up questions. We call that as chain of thought. Okay, usually this we don't practice in our culture, but usually that's how it is. First, or when you meet somebody, right? What is your name? Do we ask? Yes or no? What is your name? Where are you from? Yes? Where are you staying? What are you doing? This is called chain of thoughts. So you ask one particular question, you are following up with related question, you are drilling down more information. Fine? Good? So for this, there are different frameworks that are available. Let's do this framework. This is called as task, action, goal. Okay? You can keep this as a tag. What is the task? You are asking the ChatGPT to do it. Followed by what is the action? I've also given an example. Okay. Your ChatGPT, right, Geetika? Yeah. You take any particular topic. Okay. Follow this framework. Once you are there, just raise the hand. Come and explain. Is that fine? Are you okay? Fine, right? Super. Yeah. You can do that. Okay. Take any particular topic in pharma. That is the only disclaimer. Keep it in pharma. Okay. Thanks, Geetika. And mostly done this side. Okay. Fine. What are the other things that you are familiar with? Say like it's not only searching. You can bring in an Excel. In ChatGPT, you can upload an Excel. You can ask questions. Explain to me what should the analysis I should do, what Excel I should, what graph I should plot. You can copy particular image and paste it on the ChatGPT. Ask it to explain what is this image telling us. Okay, just screenshot your graph or something, paste it into there, and now ask it to describe the information. Do not crop a quantum computing image, then come and ask it, because we are not familiar with quantum computing. Yes or no? Yeah. So copy, paste, or screenshot paracetamol brochure, bring it, and then if you ask, it will. We can understand whether the information is right or not. Whenever you are working with new tool, first thing you should be first aware of what is the answers it's going to give. You have to cross validate, because our mind does not believe everything. If we have to tailor our brain to say that what it works is right and how it is working, you have to take a known data and you have to work. Is that fine? Yes or no? Yes. Gemini, how we are using it here is, we usually create images. Okay. Anything that you are feeling not right in this image, whatever I did it in ChatGPT, I have done now in Gemini, and I've created images of it. Okay. Anything that you are feeling, there is nothing right, wrong in this. Yeah. Spelling mistakes are there. Correct? So if I'm going to present it like this forum, that spelling mistake, yeah, I think there is an error, we can leave it. But if based on this, if there is already a branded drug name in this type, and if it gives information, it's going to be a trouble. Yes or no? Correct? If you say like Digene, Digene, one drug is there. I think there are many cases they will say where the pharmacist has written a wrong prescription just by changing one particular letter, and the drug was to be given for painkiller, but it ended up in epilepsy. Sound alike. It sounds alike, the drugs. For that only, in the pharma, after that particular incident, they have told no one letter change is allowed in drug naming. Okay, it has to be entirely different. If it is paracetamol, another similar drug means you keep ibuprofen. Or for example, what is that? Atenolol, metoprolol. That's all is fine. Prolols, but at least 4 letters there should be changed. Not one letter change is allowed. Okay, because that can be considered as a spelling mistake. Right? 4 letters or 3 letters will never be considered as a spelling mistake. Yes or no? That's the context of why the naming is very important in pharma. Okay. So here that spelling mistakes are there. But how is the image? In ChatGPT, it takes a lot of time to generate one image. This image can be generated in Gemini just by giving a prompt in 15-20 seconds, and it gives a ultra wonderful images, and we can okay. And there is another tool. I use Notebook LM. You can search it in your leisure time. There are a lot of videos in YouTube. What is Notebook LM? Most of my presentation, all the images have been generated using Notebook LM infographics. Yeah, I'll later on show what it is like if the things are happening. Okay, in this particular Notebook LM, there are n number of things. You can search it. I am not going to describe more details around it. Till now, any questions? Quickly. You want to take anything? Yeah, no. Please take it. Doctor, done? Yeah. Okay, I think we did a demo quickly. Itikama, you are ready? Whatever. You are comfortable or no? Are you comfortable or no? How many of you have heard of Mendeley? This particular tool is mostly for the faculty and the research scholars. Okay, referencing. Okay, because manual referencing is very difficult. Why? Because if you move from one journal to another journal, one person will ask in Vancouver style, the another person will be asking in APA style or their own journal style. Yes or no? Now changing everything, 50 references changing, it's going to get difficult. And when the paper goes for a review and comes back, they will say add 2 more reviews. And that 2 more reviews will be, one will be 11 and another will be 23. Now you have to adjust entirely naming, the numbering. Yes or no? But in Mendeley, it's just a cakewalk. These all can be discussed as a separate sessions, but because we are running out of time, all was planned as a demo, but due to time constraint, I am not able to do this as a demo. Okay, but we can whatever. Something happened. Very good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's something to. I'm not getting into the details. Yeah, most of the AI content. Yeah. Just quickly around it. I'm just going. I can go next also. Yes. One thing that I wanted to share with you all is, yeah, perplexity. How many of you are seeing activity information which is on so say if you don't ask here this even if you do not know the answer how to go to this particular address, you will say go right, left, and go. You will reach. Yes or no? Yeah. Yes or no? We know this guy is blabbering. Correct? That in AI term we call it as hallucination. ChatGPT can give sometimes information that is not at all existing, and that is one particular reason we want when it is giving you the references, check for the reference because the reference do not exist as per the ChatGPT that is given. Everybody have checked it and they have confirmed it. Yeah, the reference that is coming out of ChatGPT, if you go and search it in the Google Scholar, that reference will not exist. So is the tool wrong? No, it's not, but because it's rewrite it, you will be able to identify. Sharing is getting. Okay. Yeah. Fine. So that's the problem with ChatGPT. So if you want to generate creative information, use ChatGPT. Okay. And if you want to generate a better images, use Gemini. Literature review, search for literatures. In this particular topic, I need 50 literatures, 99% with accuracy, you will get it in Perplexity. Use Perplexity for literature review. Got it? Is that fine? Notebook LM you guys search. I have been using to identify the gap analysis because it allows to dump in or allows to take in one particular thing 100 literature, 100 information. It can be YouTube, it can be link or anything. And then from that, I will start asking it to give me gap analysis around that area. And based on that, I will use my knowledge to work around it. I have used Perplexity and I have used Notebook LM because 99% information is very clear. Any confidentiality disclosure agreement I am doing or any land document I am getting, I immediately upload into this and ask for clauses. Is there anything that is very particular term that is very difficult to, means is that any hidden terms? Right now, in usually whenever you go for loan, they would tell 10%, 10.5% loan, but in the document it will be 12.5%. Yes or no? How many of you had this problem? I had this Okay. If you want, you can learn. Are the fields getting disconnected, or are the fields getting white color? Mostly they are saying white color jobs are going to get replaced if you are not going to get updated on this. Yes, I am just going to run out of things. Yes, yes. The paper that I was showing, published by the Mangalorean lecturers on pharma education, they have recommended to basic understanding, like this is a very basic. We can get into another 4 hours basic program to understand what AI value can start using. Then get into intermediate level of understanding, then get into advanced using it in the research, and then no systematic programmed way you can get in. And I think 2027 syllabus AIML is going to be incorporated into the pharmacy. Yes or no? Yeah, you're aware of that. And we run these programs in one of the program only. Sir was enrolled through one of our known contact and is getting benefited. Yes, I do not want to further go. Yes. And I will be happy if and if 1 or 2 people can come and slightly describe how did you feel, what can be improved in person, I can take photo videography. I had to run through things, certain things very fast for various reasons.